When you think of billionaires, what comes to mind? Luxurious yachts, private jets, rare cars, or maybe even real estate empires that stretch across the globe. Billionaires are known for their vast wealth, but their spending habits often go beyond what most of us can imagine. From the absurd to the jaw-dropping, the eccentric purchases made by the world's wealthiest individuals challenge our perceptions of money. In today's video, we're diving deep into the eccentric and sometimes downright unbelievable spending habits of billionaires. Get ready to be shocked by their wild, out-of-this-world, and completely unthinkable purchases. Let's uncover the truth behind their spending splurges and what drives them to make such jaw-dropping decisions. The world's most expensive yachts. When it comes to splurging, the ultra-wealthy often turn to super yachts, floating palaces that cost tens, if not hundreds, of millions of dollars. Take the History Supreme, for example, which is one of the most extravagant yachts ever made. This yacht, owned by an anonymous Malaysian businessman, cost an eye-watering $4.5 billion. Yes, billion with a B. What makes it so outrageous? It's adorned with gold and platinum throughout. Even the master bedroom is covered in 24-karat gold. If that wasn't enough, the yacht also boasts a statue made from a rare T-Rex dinosaur bone. But it's not just History Supreme. Other billionaires also indulge in these floating palaces. Roman Abramovich, owner of Chelsea FC, has a yacht called Eclipse, which costs $1.5 billion and includes features like bulletproof windows, 2 swimming pools, and a missile defense system. Billionaires aren't just buying yachts. They're buying status, security, and a home that floats above the rest of us. So what drives these absurd purchases? For billionaires, it's about more than just comfort or luxury. It's about making a statement. It's the ultimate symbol of wealth and success. You don't just own a yacht. You own a piece of history and something that can't easily be replicated. Private jets that defy expectations. If billionaires are going to float in style, why not fly the same way? Private jets have become the ultimate status symbol among the world's wealthiest individuals, with some jets costing more than a mansion on the water. For instance, the Airbus A80, a jet owned by Saudi Prince Al-Walid bin Talal, is one of the largest and most extravagant private jets ever built, valued at around $500 million. The interior of this jet isn't just about comfort, it's a flying palace. The prince's jet is equipped with a concert hall, a Turkish bath, and even an onboard mini mosque. That's right, this jet has a mosque inside it so that the prince can pray while traveling, no matter where he is in the world. Talk about taking luxury to new heights. But it's not just about the size or luxury. For many billionaires, owning a private jet is a necessity, an expensive necessity. When you're a global mogul with business interests across continents, hopping on a commercial flight is simply impractical. A private jet offers not only unmatched comfort, but also speed, privacy, and efficiency. But for the rest of us, it's an almost incomprehensible level of excess. While commercial flights seem a reasonable choice for most, these private jets seem to embody the billionaire's motto. Why not? Rare and exotic cars. Speed meets luxury. When it comes to exotic cars, billionaires often indulge in vehicles that cost as much as a small city's worth of real estate. But for some, it's not just about the price tag, it's about owning a piece of automotive history or a vehicle that can't be found on the open market. Take, for example, the LaFerrari Aperta, a car worth over $2 million, which is one of the most sought-after vehicles in the world. Only 210 units were ever produced, and they were all sold to the wealthiest buyers. For Ferrari's most exclusive models, it's not enough to just have the money. You need to have the right connections. There's also the Porsche 917K, purchased by a private collector for $14 million at auction. It's a car that won Le Mans in 1970, and its historical significance makes it priceless. Many billionaires aren't just buying cars, they're collecting automotive history. These cars are works of art and investment pieces rolled into one. Islands. Yes, entire islands. Imagine owning your own private island, a place where you can escape the hustle and bustle of everyday life. While owning a private island may sound like something from a movie, for many billionaires, it's a reality. Richard Branson, for instance, owns Necker Island, a luxurious resort island in the British Virgin Islands, which he purchased for around $180,000 in 1978. Branson has transformed this island into a lavish getaway, complete with private villas, luxury amenities, and an impeccable staff to cater to guests. Why do billionaires buy islands? It's about total privacy. An island offers the kind of seclusion that no luxury hotel or private mansion can provide. It's a place where they can completely disconnect from the world and, of course, make a powerful statement about their wealth and influence. Million-dollar art collections. When it comes to art, billionaires aren't simply buying paintings. They're investing in priceless masterpieces that appreciate in value over time. One of the most famous examples is the collection of Leonardo da Vinci's Salvator Mundi, which was sold in 2017 for $450 million to Saudi Crown Prince Mohammed bin Salman. The painting, thought to be the last Da Vinci in private hand, was purchased at an astronomical price that shocked the art world. Then there's the Guggenheim Museum in New York, which was funded in part by the vast art collections of billionaires like David Geffen and the late Steve Jobs. These collectors aren't just about filling their homes with artwork. They're shaping the art world and preserving pieces of cultural history for future generations. Space tourism. Billionaires are taking to the skies. In an era of innovation, some billionaires aren't satisfied with just owning the best on Earth. They're looking to the stars. Space tourism, once a distant dream, is now a multi-billion-dollar industry, with some of the wealthiest people on the planet leading the charge. Richard Branson, again, made headlines when he became one of the first billionaires to travel to space aboard his Virgin Galactic rocket ship in 2021. Jeff Bezos, the founder of Amazon, followed suit with his company Blue Origin, which successfully launched him and other passengers into suborbital space. The cost? A ticket to space with Virgin Galactic was sold for $250,000, while Jeff Bezos' Blue Origin tickets have been auctioned for up to $28 million. For billionaires, space isn't just the final frontier, it's the ultimate adventure. They're not just watching history being made, they're making it. Expensive watches, timepieces that go beyond function. Billionaires love their watches, but for them, a timepiece is more than just a tool to tell time. It's a statement. One of the most expensive watches in the world, the Patek Philippe Grandmaster Chime, was sold for $1 million at auction in 2019. This unique watch was created to celebrate the 175th anniversary of Patek Philippe, and only one model was made. But the real extravagance lies in the craftsmanship. Many billionaires like to buy watches that are one-of-a-kind pieces, luxury items that are as much about exclusivity as they are about function. The desire to own something that no one else can own is often what drives their obsession with these high-end timepieces. Customized mansions with ridiculous features. What do billionaires do when a mansion isn't enough? They customize it with features that defy belief. Mukesh Ambani, India's richest man, lives in Antilia, a $2 billion mansion in Mumbai. This skyscraper home includes 3 helipads, a snow room complete with artificial snowfall, and 6 floors dedicated to car parking. For billionaires, their homes aren't just places to live. They're showcases of power, innovation, and of course, well, from yachts to private jets, rare art to space tourism, billionaires live in a world far removed from the rest of us. Their eccentric spending habits often leave us in awe, shock, and disbelief. These purchases may seem absurd, but for the ultra-wealthy, they're more than just indulgences. They're symbols of status, power, and dreams turned into reality. Which of these eccentric billionaire purchases surprised you the most? Let us know in the comments below. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the bell icon for more fascinating insights into the world of wealth and luxury.